Welcome to Shenandoah National Park. Here I am at the Old Rag Trailhead. It's about 8:30 in the morning and not a lot of people here right now. It's maybe 2/3 full for the main parking lot. Today, the plan is to go up and do this loop, which is 9 miles and 2,600 feet of gain up to the top of Old Rag Mountain and down the fire road on the back side. First time out here to this trail. Apparently this is the trail for Shenandoah National Park. So I'm excited to see what the little rock scrambling and bouldering is like to get to the summit, and whether it's runnable on the backside coming down the trail. But today the weather is going to be great. It's sunny. It's really cool outside. It's probably 65 right now. Little chance of rain, but not much. All in all, you couldn't ask for a better day here on the mountain.
You know, one of the things that I'm not a big fan of is crowds. And I love the national parks. And I love trails that are amazing. The problem with that is everybody loves those things. And so everybody flocks to them. And it's not my favorite to be on a trail with a lot of people.
I like to go into the mountains and trails, not to be near crowds. I want to be away from crowds. If you get further back enough, not so much on this trail, if you get deep enough in the mountains, the crowds tend to disappear. But on a loop, you're stuck with everybody. .7 miles in, and it looks like it's actually going to start getting steep now where the climbing starts. Well, I should say scrambling. I don't think it's climbing. I think it's all third class, but I think that's a pretty good indication of this is where the fun begins. Rocks are pretty smooth now, like this one.
That's beautiful.
Well, I'm at the top of the first kind of scrambling section. There's two sections from what I saw on the map, but it's a lot of fun. Now I got one more section to go, so kind of got to go through this little cave-like thing, but everything's really well marked. You can see all these blue marks on the rock, which, you know, it's kind of a graffiti, but I guess if the National Park Service does it, it's okay. Helpful though, because for many people, especially if you get in the wrong boulder, next thing you know, you're kind of in a spot that's not so great. It's like these nice stairs, and then you got this monstrosity waiting to kill someone one day. I'm just kidding. That thing will probably never move until it does. Just don't want to be the guy that gets killed by this rock. Not me, not today. Not today, Rock ISIS. I'm doing a little extracurricular bouldering here. Sometimes I get excited and I go the wrong way.
Yep, and here comes the summit for the mountain right up here.
It's hard to tell exactly where the top is, but I'm pretty much there. Might be that boulder behind me, but this is the summit of Old Rag.
And beautiful overcast. Clouds part over the ridge there. Birds singing. Beautiful morning to be out on the trail. There's 5 or 6 people up here. Not crowded at all. And everyone's just kind of doing their thing, enjoying the wonderful day God's given us up here on the mountain. Well, now I'm gonna head down, finish out the route. Well, that's the end. I guess the road did get more boring than I thought, because now it's asphalt the last quarter mile or so. But I'm at 8.75 miles, so I guess it's 2,600 feet total I did. And my timer's saying about just over 3 hours moving time, which is fine. So it's almost 9 miles round trip. I will say, the first couple miles were relatively just normal East Coast miles inside a forest, and obviously the last 2.5 or so were on a road, so it wasn't great. But about 2 miles up there on that ridge heading up to Old Rag was really wonderful, and I think that was a national park experience. It was worth the extra probably 4 miles just to kind of get to a place where you could get on that ridge and really get that view. All in all, wonderful day out. Lots of shade, stayed cool, a little humid, great views, not too crowded. What else can you ask for when you're out in the national parks enjoying the mountains?